Dave, we've just seen the completion of the memorial service for Ken Colbung. What are your memories of Ken?
I had a lot to do with him in the 70s when I was a young reporter at the West Australian newspaper, and we'd speak about various issues that came up, and he was one of the first Aboriginal people to be outspoken and to challenge people's established views about the rights and the role of Aboriginal people in the community. And we were saying earlier on about how disappointing it is that Ken has passed away before native title was formally recognised in Perth, but I think he's been the catalyst in so many changes that we see around us today. I mean, society has changed far for the better in the last 20 or 30 years in Perth at least, and in terms of Indigenous recognition, Ken's been in the centre of all of that. There's never a perfect day when everything's fixed, but people won't forget Ken for a very long time. He's now a part of our history.
And your mental picture of Ken, what's your mental if you close your eyes, have you got images of Ken Colbung?
Yeah, man with a big beard and long hair and a red headband, sitting there with his twinkly little eyes, smiling at you, and usually saying something pretty powerful.
And he had a great sense of humour too, right?
Yeah.
I guess he had to have. The idea of people like Ken, Indigenous people who've served their own country and then gone on to fight for the rights of their own people, it's interesting, isn't it?
Well, it's a good thing to do, it's a worthy thing to do, and all good citizens should aspire to be, in some at least small way, a contributor to the society in which they live. Ken sort of took the extra step and made a very big contribution.
And were you at all surprised that there wasn't a state funeral for Ken, given that he had an OBE, an Order of Australia, served in the forces?
He wasn't a pretentious man. I think he might have felt a bit uncomfortable with a state funeral, rather be here with his friends, I think. Yeah, and his family.
So a great day. A celebration?
Sad day.
A sad day.
Because it's life and death. Ken won't be forgotten.
Thanks for your time.